sorry, I'm dying. Hey guys, happy back to campus or school or work or life. And you know, some of us dread it and some of us just can't wait to go see and check out in our math class. Okay, so I just have a few tips on those of you guys going back to school. Number one, don't ever procrastinate. I procrastinated all throughout my high school years. I would have to say 35% of my high school years was very dishonest. I hated geometry. I almost cut off my fingers in chemistry. My history teacher was a dick. The only class I was good at was English. English was just kind of like second nature to me. Even though I taught myself English, I was a bomb ass writer. You know, I wanted to take up journalism and now we're on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Procrastination is, you know, always putting off, you know, things in the last minute. You know what happens to that? I cheated on all of my math tests. Did you know I failed like 300 points on my SAT because I put my name wrong? Tip number two, don't ditch classes. My high school was next to a church and my best friend at the time was a naughty little girl. We used to book it from the yard duties and run to the fence and climb as high as we could. And there were a couple of times when I really thought that me and my friend were gonna get caught hopping over the fence, so we would haul ass to the church next door because they can't get us there. That's like the US Embassy. Can't touch us. We just like hide out in a church and like camouflage ourselves with all these like, you know, daytime goers. And the only reason why I ditched school was because, you know, my parents banned me from society. So hanging out with friends, they thought everybody was like a bad influence. And yes, 90% of them were, which I believe now the friend I had in 7th grade is now pregnant way before she even turned to high school. The lesson is never be strict with your kids. I was a sneaky little rebellious kid, but I was a good kid overall, you know? It's like I didn't do drugs, I didn't drink, I didn't have my butt cheeks hanging out of my skirt. I never kissed a girl in the bathroom. And lesson number 3 is definitely just be yourself. Because I spent all of my freshman year just completely like confused with who I was. You know, even though I was a loner in high school, I was like, you know, 50 Shades of Grey. Not in a sexy way. I had a mullet in high school. When I cut off that mullet, my hair grew into like a chia pet. You know, I get that a lot of us are lost teenagers and we're still trying to figure things out. And some of us girls go through a phase of promiscuity, or let's just say flirtatious. But always be yourself, because being yourself is just easier. It's so much easier to be yourself than trying to think of what role, what lifestyle am I gonna live today. You know, I didn't really become secure with who I was until I moved out of my parents' house. I was able to live. Now it's just learning how to deal with myself. You know, I remember I used to have like this little emo phase, and like because emo that was a cool thing to do when being depressed was the only way to get depression or attention. But inside I was a pretty go happy lucky kid, you know? Well, I don't know about happy, but you know, had no care in the world. Like there was even a little point in my sophomore year where people thought I was like bisexual because I was like single white female to this girl who was like really cool and popular then. But now, bye Felicia. I mean, I wasn't like a complete like total nerd dweeb type. I was, you know, I had a boyfriend all throughout high school, even though he was way older than me. He's out of high school, working, career, whatever. What I'm saying is that I didn't really care about like my social life in school. I kind of like made him revolve. Like that's another thing to do. Do not revolve your life around your boyfriend, because sometimes girls just kind of like get so insecure and wrapped up in jealousy and stuff like that, and they focus all their attention on a guy. Guys are dream killers. Girls, just focus on yourself. You don't need to test drive all these broken down Hondas just so you can drive a Corvette one day. Some guys are just a waste of time, and some guys are worth your time. You know, sadly enough, some guys just don't have the time for you. So just protect your cookies. So yeah, okay, so those are just all of my few high school tips, and I actually have this look for you that I wanted to show you guys. It's kind of like a back to school or campus type of look. Hey, so I'm doing a back to school tutorial hair and makeup look for you. I will upload this in a couple of days, so stay tuned. But until next time, a new vlog on my Hey Jermaine is my social media names, but I also uploaded a new vlog on my vlog channel on Jermaine TV. So if you would like to see that, go on over. I'm really trying to have a vlog for you guys every week. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video.